welcome back to Off Trail Treasures. My name is Ben. If you're new to the channel, I upload one of these approximately once a week. This channel is dedicated to metal detecting and treasure hunting, and we try to find places that are lost or forgotten and sometimes not even there. But in this particular situation, we have the church behind me, which is the oldest church in the county. It's a Bethlehem Baptist Church, and they had, even though we don't have permission on it at this moment, they had a school attached. This is actually going to be part 2 of a 2-part series. About a week ago, I came out and I ran over the perimeter of the church with my metal detector, which is a Nokta Legend in version 1.15, and today I'm going to go ahead and do it in version 1.17. I've been looking forward to updating to 1.17 for a couple weeks now because I've heard so much good about it. And then my friend Les, who's got a great metal detecting channel that I'm going to link down below in the description, he convinced me, or had the idea rather, to come out here and run over the area with 1.15 and then come out again and do it with 1.17 just to try and get a real life comparison. So that's what we're going to do. So I'll put up a map right here of what I did the first time I was out here, and you'll see all the grid lines in yellow. I'm going to try to go over those today with 1.17, and then I'm going to probably expand out from there and just see what we can find. So let's gear up and get dirty. Before we get started, I want to take a second to show you guys these cable clips that I have been making on my 3D printer. I have an Etsy store. It's linked below in the description if you guys want to check it out. These are not quite ready yet. I still want to make a couple changes, but if you are interested in picking up a set, I'll have them in there eventually. Right now I got a bunch of neat coin holders in there, so if you all are interested in cool ways to display your metal detecting finds, go ahead and check it out. But stay tuned for a set of these. They just help keep the wire right up against the shaft, keep it from wiggling around at the bottom, and keeps you from having to wrap it like we do without these. So go ahead and check out the Etsy store, and stay tuned if you're interested in a set of these. Okay, so just like in part 1, I've started at the old, what did this set with, a maple tree, and I've been circling and sort of spiraling out. I have noticed a difference right away in 1.17. It's a lot more active than it was. I'm hearing a lot more just in general. I have, we'll go over some of the settings in a second, but I've pulled out some, by choice, pulled out some deeper iron tones, some basically a couple nuts and bolts that were about 5 or 6 inches down, just to see if, you know, there's any sort of difference in the way things are ringing up in 1.17. I did hear a little bit about that, and so far nothing has been a big surprise. I'm sitting right here over a signal bouncing from 56 to 60, I believe. Moderate depth, I think, is what the legend says, about 5 or 6 inches. So let's get in here and see what we got. It's right marked here right by my shovel. All right, let's see. I'm guessing this is going to be big iron because of the way it sounds. But let's get in here and see. I dug a 56 signal last time, which is not a common signal for me, and it wound up being an Eisenhower dollar coin, which is pretty cool. Kind of the find of the day. Oh, there we go. That is some kind of a stake. Yep, quite large, just as I suspected. So let's keep going. I'm going to fan out some more, just a little bit more around the maple tree, and then I'm going to head to the old road, which is kind of this depression right here that went between the church and the schoolhouse behind it. So let's keep going. All right, I'm going to do a live dig here. Nothing terribly special on the indicator, just a 32, 33 on the VDI. I told you I'd tell you guys about my settings. By the way, I am just now on the edge of the road that went to the school. My settings are, I have it on sensitivity 25. I'm in field mode, field mode M1, just like last week. And I have recovery at 5, deep target, DT at 1. Everything else is default and I'm in 60 tone. So at least to start, I try to keep as much default settings as possible because it's just easier for me to start there and just sort of build as I feel like I need to change. Something moving around. Oh, there we go. It's a beaver tail. Those numbers are pretty solid. That's what we should have expected. Let's keep going. All right, I did hear that it's in here. It's not a great signal. Oh, there it is, in fact. Little piece of flashing. All right, it's been slow going. I'm hearing a lot of one-way signals and a lot of signals that are really, really deep that I've chased. A couple of them I found. They haven't been great signals, but I have wanted, oh look, I pulled out a nail too. But I have wanted to go ahead and see what they were, and haven't found anything even worth showing yet. Some aluminum wiring, a little capsule of medicine of some kind. But we're still working it. We got all this road to do still, the other side of the church. And then we're gonna start fanning out and see what else we can find. So let's stay tuned. All right, I'm looking at a 46, 47 signal right here where my shovel is. Now we've moved to a 50, 51 unless I move that other one. That's a quarter signal. Well, first thing we pulled out is a grommet. Let's see what the big detector says might still be in there. Man, let me flip this back over. Oh, looks like the grommet was it. All right, let's keep going. I am still up against the modern road. See it right there, and I've got a 45 signal in the hole. And it's been trashy right here. A lot of pull tabs and beaver tails. So I haven't brought you in on a lot of these. I think I found one dime off camera that I probably should have brought you in for, but it was real high up, like almost right on the surface. Oh, here we go. What is this? Huh. It's a copper, really old piece of copper. Doesn't really have anything on it. Copper flashing, or I don't know. All right, let me check the hole. Oh, hang on a second. What's that? Huh, that's a much, I wonder if these go together. There's a clean break on here, I might have busted it. Oh yeah, right there. What is that? This just looked like flashing, but now that I see this thick part on the end, I don't know which way it went. It looks like that way maybe. What would that be? Anybody have any idea? Thick down to thin. All right, let's keep going. I'll bring you guys in on the next cool find. We're still right here on the current gravel path to the church, and I've got a 25 signal. Ooh, got a 25 signal. I'm seeing what I think could be a ring. Let me bring you guys in. Actually didn't see this before. 25 is not the right tone or VDI for silver, but it sure looks silver, which means it's likely aluminum. But here, you guys can get excited with me. Look at this. Sure looks like a ring, doesn't it? Oh, nope, now I'm starting to see the rest of the bent up aluminum. No, is that a, I don't know, hang on. What is this? Oh my goodness, it's just gonna be, yep, this can. Oh, you stink. All right, let's keep going. Looking at a 25, 26 signal right here. Oh. saw something that looked like a coin that was in half. Is that really what I saw? Yes. Well, or is it just folded over aluminum? Oh man. Extremely light. I think it's just folded over aluminum. I'm not so well. That's a strange patina for aluminum. I'm not seeing anything on it. Whatever it is, it's definitely folded over. All right, give me a second with this and let me see what I can do. I wanted so badly to see something on here, but that's all it is, just a little piece of folded over aluminum. All right, let's keep going. I got a 51 signal blowing my ears out here. Like that. Right here. Oh, there it is. Oh, got a dollar coin. Sacagawea dollar coin. All right, let's take that. Let's keep going. All right, I got another, I'm about 30 feet away, but I got another 50-51 blowing my ears out. Real high up on the surface. All right. Kids must have been doing something out here. It is another Sacagawea dollar coin. It's funny, it's not like a spill, but maybe somebody came and gave a bunch to the kids. All right, let's keep going. I am sitting on a 49-51 signal right here. I don't expect it to be terribly deep because it was loud, but those are interesting numbers. Dimes are usually a real reliable 46, 47, and quarters a pretty reliable 50-51. Still in the hole. Let's get down in here and see what we can see. Oh. Ooh. It is even more garbage metal. This one, actually this one has some writing on it. WIDEM. Weidman maybe? That's some kind of equipment manufacturer, Weidman. I'm not sure. All right, let's keep going. This is looking like it's gonna be the last signal of the day for me. I am out of time and I'm looking at a 27-28 signal right here. 1.17. I have mixed feelings about it at this point. After running over 1.15 in the same area and concentrating on the same spots, I didn't find anything new or anything deeper. I did hear a lot more signals, both real ones and potentially fake ones, because I don't know that I've ever heard the Legend make so many one-way tones that I couldn't get to repeat the second way. Just every time, beaver tail there, every time I turn around, we were looking at some more one-way, non-repeatable tones. And that just made for kind of a frustrating hunt. But let's talk about it a little bit in the wrap-up. All right, here is your wrap-up. Pretty brief hunt. I want to say I put in about 3 hours. Not a lot to show for it today. I didn't really feel like I got to do my 1.15 to 1.17 comparison, which is a really big disappointment. However, there are several other really good sites that I've detected on 1.15 that I have open invites to go back to. So I might do a repeat of this and just see what I can find. Of course, many other factors can change things, but I'm going to be rolling with 1.17 from here on out, I think. Only observation that I had was that I got a lot of one-way repeatable tones, and I don't think that that was as common with 1.15. I also heard of people being able to turn their sensitivity really high up without any chatter. I did have that. That was good. I was getting a number of really deep tones. They just weren't desirable targets. But anyways, here's the pile of what's worth showing. Got a couple quarters, a couple dimes, lost a penny somewhere along the way. 2 Sacagawea dollar coins. This, I found these before too. I don't know if I've ever discovered what they are, but this copper, it's got like a flat section and then a thicker section. Looks like a 9mm bullet, and this plaque thing that says Weidman, which I'm not really sure what that is. But anyways, just a quick little wrap up. We will be hitting some more old churches here really soon, as well as some good farm fields that had a lot of activity in them, and we're going to put 1.17 to the test and really see if we can go deep with it, especially on that farm field, and see what we can come up with. So please like and subscribe to the channel, like the video, give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. It goes to help a lot with the analytics and just how and when YouTube decides to show your channel to people. So anyways, appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll see you next time.